1988 Hennessy Stakes and Guineas just about underway, waiting for it. All 11, they're on their way. Coming towards us for the first time. Countess Melanie out quickly, so too Street Vendor. Pythag shows good speed. Countess Melanie on the inner. Cruise Missile. Coming towards us is Street Vendor, Countess Melanie, Lady in Red, Pythag, Cruise Missile, Contender. Then on the outside, La Belle. Inside of horses comes Patrick. Then Paddy's Princess, Soup Machine. Nightlife is last and really been scrubbed along by Emil Ramsamy. 5.5 to run. Street Vendor has it. Length and a half clear of Countess Melanie. Then on the inside, Contender going beautifully. Lady in Red traveling absolutely great on the outside of that one. Then outside of 2 is Cruise Missile. Nightlife on the inner. Patrick. The trailer at the moment is Souk Machine. 4 furlongs to go. Street Vendor. Ayers Prick going along very comfortably in front. Then right behind him comes Countess Melanie and Lady in Red going beautifully. Cruise Missile a couple of lengths back. Then on the inside, Contender. Coming into it now on the outside is Patrick. At the top of the hill, Street Vendor. 2 lengths clear of Countess Melanie, who comes under pressure. So too Lady in Red. Cruise Missile beginning to turn on the wick, but Street Vendor goes beautifully as they come to the quarter mark. Street Vendor is there. On the outside making a run is Cruise Missile. Also getting into it is Patrick. Lady in Red is there, and then Countess Melanie beaten as well. Nightlife with too much to do. They turn for home with a furlong to run. And it is Street Vendor on the inside, Cruise Missile on the outer. It's between these two as it was in the 2-year-old days. Here comes Patrick with a great run, but Street Vendor has them beaten. Inside the final 100, 200 yards, it is Street Vendor, Cruise Missile. Patrick on the inside, but Street Vendor is going to win it. Cruise Missile and Patrick together. A very close thing indeed, but Street Vendor gets home. A marvelous ride from Venice Richards. Street Vendor wins it by a length and a half. A very close thing between Patrick and Cruise Missile. Nightlife had too much to do. A long way back to Contender. And here comes the winner, being led back in by Mrs. David Seal and trainer Arthur Scobie Breesley. Congratulations to them, also to Venice Richards. This is a superb ride on Venice's behalf.
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly we are going to have the presentation of the Hennessy Trophy. Presentation is now made by the Acting Governor General, to Dennis Williams, to Mrs. David Seal, owner of the horse Street Vendor.